Nearly 3 months since you were announced as Dundalk CEO. How have you found Dundalk? How have you settled in Dundalk and in Ireland?
Yeah, settling in well. Moved into the area, enjoying living over here, and the staff have been great. The people have been great. Getting to understand the passion of the fans.
What's the current state of play, I suppose? When you first arrived here, were you shocked at the level that Dundalk is at, or?
So I think you have to look at them both on and off the field. So on the field, we've clearly got a very good squad, and that's showing in our results. Off the field, I have to say, I was very shocked at the facilities here at Oriel. You don't come to the club that's just won the double and expect to find facilities that really aren't in keeping with what modern football supporters are looking for. I know our fans, they love Oriel, they love the ambience on it, but I also know that you need to have decent toilets, decent catering facilities. I understand we get a serious amount of criticism from visiting supporters for our facilities, and probably understandable as well. So we've added toilets in there. We're looking at ways to improve catering facilities for our visiting fans as well. I'm also looking at ways that we can cover those areas of the ground in the short term, cover those areas of the grounds where there are seats, looking at covering those so that it can give some kind of protection from the elements. As you say, the YDC's had substantial investment in it already. The changing facilities for the players are as good as anything I've seen back in the UK. The gym is first class. The media facilities, the analysis facilities are fantastic, and there's more work to do on the YDC. That's had a considerable investment in it already, and that's testament to the owners.
What do you say to anyone who's kind of been a bit put out, I suppose, with the increase of the Champions League prices?
Firstly, I have to say there's been very, very little resistance to it. So sometimes these stories can play out in the press, and 2 or 3 tweets mean that there's a mass uprising. The price increases, I think, were only modest. I don't think we've priced anyone out. Price is important, raising revenue is important, but we're also aware that we don't want to alienate the fan base. But from what I can see, the fans do understand that there are times when we need to just generate a little bit of extra revenue.
Is it fair to say any of the improvements that you'd hope to achieve here are kind of in the early consultation process? Is there any fear that you might be hampered or constrained by this current location, and that Dundalk going ahead would need to look further afield at even a new ground or a new site?
There's a sense that this is the right location. We're a short walk away from the town centre and the bars and so forth, where people can congregate both before and after matches. Train stations on our doorstep. It's easy to get to. You move to a greenfield site and suddenly you're reliant upon everyone using their own transport. You use the word consultation. We will need, part of this process will be talking to fans and making sure that we understand their thoughts about why they come here, what they'd like to see from their club, what they would like to see inside a stadium.
And final question, Mark, can you see yourself here long term, and if so, what legacy would you like to leave here as an imprint on Dundalk?
Well, I hope so. That might be down to the board, to be fair. It depends on the job they feel that I'm doing. So what we're all looking for is be able to get into those group stages of European competition, and that's not going to be easy when you have to play the amount of qualifying games we do. But the better we do each season, then that gets progressively easier. So those are some of the things that I'd like to leave behind.